everyone, welcome to today's tutorial, and in this video I will be showing you how you can use different kinds of brushes for your illustrations, right? So it's super easy to use and super fun to use as well. So for this video I have opened this A4 size document and given a name to my document called brushes. So just in case if you guys aren't able to see all these tools right here on your screen, make sure that the Essential Classics options has been switched on from this drop down box below. Okay, so the brushes tool is right here, which is right underneath this line tool. The shortcut key for the paintbrush is the letter B. So what the paintbrush tool does is that it will be mainly working with the stroke, which is the outline. You do not really require the fill, so just click on this none option right here to remove, and instead of black I'll be choosing some other color for the brush. I'll be choosing this red color right here and make my design. So with the brush tool, what you can do is you can make any type of free form type of shapes as you like, be it for your border or giving a quirky line or anything like that. Like that, right? So if you click on Ctrl plus Y, you can see the wireframe of your brushes as well. So if you click on Ctrl and Y again, you come out of your wireframe like this. That's that. So you can also play around with the brushes even more. So you're not just limited to these two brushes right here. So you can play around with the brushes. So if I go to this brushes option right here and I click on this drop down box below, and we just open this new brush library and click on artistic. I'll be showing you one option, artistic calligraphy, right here. So as you can see, there are some more options right about here. So I'll choose this size 30 brush and I'll show you what that does. As you can see, you can add some kind of calligraphy to your illustrations like that. So I'm not really the best calligraphic artist right here, so but of course you can play around with it, and these can be helpful if you want to make some kind of border or you want to add a quirky board, or you want to make a quirky design for your posters or social media post, right? So similarly, you can do the same thing with the blob brush tool as well. So the blob brush tool is very similar to the paintbrush tool, but it's a little different, right? So instead of red, I'll be choosing some other color for this brush. I'll be using blue. So as you can see, it's more or less the same. So wait, I was in calligraphic. I'll choose this normal one right here. Yeah. So of course you can increase the brush size as well by clicking on the right bracket like that. And wait. So it's very similar to the first brush that we used, but the only difference is when you click on Ctrl and Y, you can see that the shapes is different. So the brush with the paintbrush tool, it's more like a line like that, but with the blob brush, it's different. You can make changes in your paintbrush tool like that. So you can see there are like a lot of anchor points right here. You can click on one anchor point and make changes however you want, like that. So this is an interesting thing that you can only do with the Blob brush tool, but unfortunately you cannot do with the paint brush at all, like that. And there you go. Just play around with it, go crazy with the Blob brush tool, and that's it. So now you can see, you can play around with the calligraphic paint brushes as well, or you could edit your brush styles with the Blob brush tool like that. And that's it. Now let's also quickly save our documents. To do that, we go to File and click on Save As. So by default, my document will be saved as an Adobe Illustrator file. I highly recommend that we first save our document in this format, so that in case if I have to make any changes, I can do that by accessing my Adobe Illustrator file and clicking on Save. Similarly, I can save my document in a JPEG format. To do that, we go to File and clicking on Export and Export As. So again, by default, my document will be saved as a JPEG format and clicking on Export. So now we've come to the end of this video. I hope you found this video to be useful, and with a little practice, you can soon play around with the brush tool and keep experimenting as you like. So thank you for watching and keep practicing.